There is a ton of news in the multi-tool world lately. I can't even cover it all, but I'll try to with this. This is one of the big new items from Bibury. Bibury sent me their multi-tool. This is very similar to those that we have reviewed, perhaps the same one. I'll go over this a little bit later and their most up-to-date tool set, but one of the huge things that makes this newsworthy is now you can get this separately for $5. This is the T-shank holder, and it's not only this, there's a ton more news I want to share with you. Essentially, Bibury, Daicamping, Rock Tool, all these that use this Leatherman Surge style platform are going modular to some extent. It's amazing what you can do now with these tools because of all the parts they're offering. I think this is a huge plus for the multi-tool world. Now, recently, Bibury reached out to me and they wanted me to do an up-to-date review on their 31-in-1 multi-tool. This is discounted on Amazon down to $37 for the spring sale, according to their listing. This is one of my favorite classes of multi-tools. I think it offers some of the most value out there. Very affordable, very budget. $37, you're essentially getting a Leatherman Surge because it's very close to it. You've got all locking implements, both inside and outside. I really like this almost bow tie, do they call this? Whatever it is. Tuxedo effect with the silver and the black. Let's go ahead and let's just test these scissors out. I've been a little disappointed in some scissors lately. This is a characteristic issue a lot of people face. If yours does this, make sure you push it out that little extra bit until it snaps into place like that. There you go. Now this cuts, man, just great. Yeah, it just snaps right through. The paracord does a really great job. Fantastic set of scissors. Then on this side, we have the serrated blade as well. I have really come to like my serrated blade. And then on this side, we have the T-shank adapter, which is the star of the show. This is pretty nice. You have the double-sided file, diamond on one side, this rough abrasive file on this side. These do fit in the Leatherman Surge with some modification, but Leatherman Surge implements, I believe, do fit into this T-shank adapter. Now, unfolding this, we have a very nice plier head. Really, really like this plier head. Replaceable wire cutters. Then what I love about this tool is the bit driver. This is your ball detent bit driver, 1/4 inch. And with your kit, you have all these screwdriver bits, and I actually use these quite a bit. When I'm modding, I'm always looking for the correct size. Sometimes there's some very small sizes that work on when I'm modding. Then while we're talking about that, this does come with this pouch. You can carry the bits on the front. On this side, you have the extra long saw blades that work in the T-shank adapter, which is really nice. On the other side, you have your extra wire cutters, replaceable wire cutters. And then in here, you have your tool as well for your multi-tool. Very, very nice. Really like this kit. On the other side, there is the awl. We have these two screwdrivers. I use this one a lot actually for work. And then we have the smaller one, wire stripper, can opener, bottle cap lifter as well. I think this is pretty much a perfect full-size toolkit. I really like it. Now this is where it talks about the main material is 3CR13. The knife material is 7CR. Then there is the width, the height, and then the weight, 399 grams. Now back to what makes this tool so special right now. What's the big news? Well, as I already showed you, the T-shank adapter, that is huge. I actually ripped apart a bunch of these Leatherman Surge style multi-tools so that I could get just the T-shank adapter off for use in some of my Gerber Frankenstein mods. Now, not only do these come with the T-shank adapter, they actually come with 2 pivots as well, 2 sets of pivots, which is really nice. I actually bought up 4 sets of these because I need to replace some of these that I've cannibalized doing some of these mods. And then I wanted to have plenty on hand. I might buy a couple more actually at around $5 a T-shank adapter. Potentially, I'll have to see if there's enough room. You might be able to get it so there was a T-shank adapter on every side. I know some people have dreamed of a tool set that was modular like that. Hey, it might actually be possible now, but that's not all. What else are they offering? So on AliExpress, on the official website for Daicamping's official store, now you can get in silver, the silver serrated blade for this 7CR17. You can get that for $4.76. Then you can also get the main blade. It does look like that comes with 2 of the pivot screws as well for $5. So if anything happens to your blades, now you can get replaceable blades for about $5 each. Are they VG10? No, they're not some premium, but still, I think that adds a lot more value. If people are worried about breaking their tools, now you can very cheaply, I mean, this is already a very value budget tool, replace them. Maybe you want some screwdriver bits and you don't want to buy a whole kit. Well, don't worry. Again, on AliExpress, you can buy the flathead, the Phillips, and then the Torx kit. You can buy that for $2. Maybe you want the scalpel kit for your T-shank adapter, the saw blades, and the double-sided bit. You can get that for $15. That has been available on Amazon, but that is always also available on AliExpress. They also sell the bit with a glass breaker. That comes for $3.53 with the 3-piece. Then they also sell the replaceable file. Again, the file, if you've lost your file or perhaps it's broken or something, you can buy that for $2.23. You can buy the wire cutters for your pliers. Those are only $2.35 for those. The extra saw blades that come on the side, these extra long ones, can buy those for $1.64. This whole kit can buy for $4.21. And then it looks like the sheath you can buy for $2.38. Really, really cool that there's all this. I would almost characterize it as modularity. I got really excited when I saw that you can buy individual T-shank adapters. I think that's huge because a lot of people, I think, will want to mod other tools, maybe even see if they can rig it up for a Leatherman Wave. Probably with enough work, you could do something. You might have to cut some of the handle apart, but I think that could be done. Why this is exciting again is because what we're seeing is not only is there the Go Tool and the Roxxon Flex that are modular and the Roxxon Companion, but we're seeing even these older style tools. When I say older, I mean they're based on the Leatherman Surge, which is an older design. We're seeing Overseas Company make these even more flexible.